Morning. So it's a beautiful morning this morning. Already starting to get a little warm, but it's okay. I'm just a little bit this morning kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about because I don't, you know what? I forgot to even say who I was, which I decided, they told me before and I just haven't listened. So I'm going to start trying to listen, even though it's kind of hard to explain who I am with this. Well, you know, I am Loretta, here for Tracy Glenn at Branded in Faith, and I'm just here to kind of, share some coffee with you, which I forgot to bring it out. I do that all the time, right? But anyway, it's okay. We're just going to roll with it because that's what we do here. We just roll with it. And my glasses are really dirty, but it's okay. I'm going to roll with it, right? So I was thinking this morning that, I remember a time when one of my cousins had come down and, when you get 3 kids together, they don't always play nice, right? Sometimes it can get a little ugly. And, well, that's kind of what happened. I remember we only had 2 bicycles because my sister and I, we were just my sister and I. We didn't need a 3rd bicycle, right? So anyway, I was kind of on the outside at this point anyway. You know how that can change. And I didn't want them riding my bike. They weren't being nice to me. They weren't playing with me. So I don't remember what I did that made my cousin chase me up the haystack in the barn. And we had just gotten hay, and so it was pretty high. And I remember I was scared to death because here she came right after me. And just out of instinct, I wasn't going to get away. I knew it. She was gaining on me. So I turned around and I just kicked her. I kicked her right square in the chest. Oops, I'm sorry. I bet that didn't sound good. And anyway, I kicked her right square in the chest because I was like, it was fight for my life, right? And she fell back and hit her head on, well, thankfully she did. She hit her head on one of the beams going across the ceiling of the barn. That's how high we were, right? It could have been not good. And oh my word, I just remember how mad she was, but she left me alone. So I guess that was a good thing for me anyway. I'm sure she had a goose egg on her head. But anyway, and I don't know, but I thought of this story when I read the verse, and I'm not saying that, I can explain it all day long. It's okay. It is what it is. This is what God told me to say. 2 Chronicles 16:9 says, "The eyes of the Lord look on the earth for people who are faithful to Him, so He can make them strong." And you know what? It just made me think of that story and how God, when we are faithful to Him, He makes us strong. When we are fearful, just like Gideon, God sent Gideon into war with only 300 men. They were outnumbered 450 to 1. And they went into battle with a horn, like a pitcher, not like a picture, but like a pitcher, that you pour out of, and a lantern. And God worked the rest out because they won the battle at 400 to 1. So God can work anything in our favor. We just have to remember that. And, you know, we just have to trust God. And I'm just going to say that before I get off here, because I know I'm prattling on a little bit. But I'm thinking when this hair wears out, I may just have to take it off. And you just have to see me in my gray glory, I guess. I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, I think I've said enough. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.